You're watching the SCAC Spring Media Days. Today it's time to take a look at the Trinity University softball program. The Tigers coming off a 16-24 season a year ago, 8-12 in SCAC play, earning the number 5 seed into the SCAC tournament. The Tigers will be once again led as they head into the season by head coach Brandi Dolsen, along with sophomore pitcher Allie Holbrook. We welcome in Coach Dolsen and Allie. Coach Allie, thanks so much for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
Coach, I'll start with you. Going into your 7th season now as the manager of this Trinity softball program, what do you love most about this time of year and the excitement of embracing the challenge of a new season?
I really love the excitement that the girls bring coming off the Christmas break when they're rested and ready to go. And going into the new season, I love having new people, new faces. The freshmen bring a lot of intensity with them, and I'm excited to see how we do.
Allie, for you, last year you were thrown right into the rotation, leaned on heavily as a freshman. You made 24 appearances in the circle a season ago. What is different, though, about your mindset now as you begin your sophomore season and have that year of experience under your belt? Does it feel different entering, this preseason and the start of this season as a sophomore?
It feels a little bit different now that I have a couple pitchers as a freshman coming in, and now that I have the experience, I feel like I can help the freshmen that are coming in to get a hang of how things go, and I'm just really excited for this season. I kind of have an idea on how it's going to go, and I can use that to mentally prepare myself for these upcoming games.
Allie, sticking with you, I mentioned your 24 appearances. You made 21 starts a season ago with a 9-10 record and 129 innings pitched, 61 strikeouts in the circle. That was third most in the SCAC. You had a 3.42 ERA and earned second team all-conference honors as a freshman. What have you worked on with your game individually in that circle that you hope really you carry over into this sophomore season and continue to grow as a pitcher?
I worked a lot over summer break. I joined a summer league so I could keep up with the live pitching and being able to see live batters. And I also had the opportunity to play against the Canada national team, so that helped with mentality and coming over really tough challenges because they're a really good team, and that just helps really making me focus on my spins and keeping my speed up, and just practicing by myself, working with my dad back home and my old pitching coach back home when Brandi's not available, and just really focusing on doing my job this year.
Coach, you talked about the excitement of a new season and bringing in new faces. You bring in 7 freshmen and all on this roster, I think 15 underclassmen. So it's got a young core group of talent, but you return 7 of your top 10 hitters from a season ago. How much will you lean on that experience, especially when it comes to, helping continue to grow the youth on this team? And how much does that experience excite you going into the year?
I think the mentality is great, having the returners. That experience helps a lot. With the freshmen coming in, a lot of them played over the summer, and they always come in having had a lot of at-bats over the summer season for them, and that's always beneficial. We're excited.
Again, you're watching the SCAC Spring Media Days. We're taking a look today into the Trinity University softball program. We're joined by head coach Brandi Dolsen, along with sophomore pitcher Allie Holbrook. And coach, getting back to that lineup, you have a ton of experience, but you look at this team a season ago, hit under 300 as a team. How do you try and kind of improve on that and those plate appearances and get better approaches heading into this season?
Yeah, we've talked a lot about our mentality getting into the box and preparing before we get in there, knowing what type of pitcher we're going to see, knowing what types of pitches you're going to get. I think that's something last year that we didn't really focus on enough. And so I'm hoping this year we kind of have a new mindset in the box, and I hope it pays off for us.
Allie, as you look at the SCAC schedule, it obviously provides a number of challenges. What's kind of the most difficult thing navigating through the SCAC softball schedule, and what did this team learn from a season ago that will help you kind of go through that journey and process this year?
So our series consists of 4 games, double headers, both days, and so I think a lot of it was having the mental strength to get through that second game, because sometimes first game it might be a little bit longer than the second game, and we have to really be able to pick up our energy that we left right from the first game and carried on to the second game and finished strong throughout the entire series.
And finally, Allie, to wrap things up with you, as you look ahead to this 2019 season, what are some of the goals this group has talked about and what will be key to try and accomplish those heading into the year?
Our main goals is to really focus on having great communication within our team, being able to have a great relationship off and on the field, and being able to really pick each other up and work the best that we can, the hardest that we can, and not let each other give in or feel bad about a mistake that they do, but pick each other up and just work really hard and focus on the end goal of like winning SCAC and just doing the best job that we can.
Finally, Coach, to wrap things up with you, for all the fans, family, friends that will come out and watch this Tiger softball program this year, what are a couple of things that they can really count on and depend on night in, night out that, you hope to become characteristics and identity of this team that regardless of, wins or losses, your fans and people that support you will be able to count on when they come to the ballpark day in, day out?
I think this year our girls have really put in a lot of work between lifting weights and just on and off the field overall. And I expect our fans to see a lot of grit and hard work and determination and for us to never give in no matter what the score is. So we're excited for this year and can't wait to get going.
Trinity University softball, the Tigers will once again be led as they head into the season by head coach Brandi Dolsen, along with sophomore pitcher Allie Holbrook. The Tigers will open up the year on February 2nd when they take on Pacific Lutheran. Coach Allie, thanks so much for joining us, and best of luck as you head into the season.
Thank you for having us.